Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Ragin' Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store for you today. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Iowa State Cyclones taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee the... Cyclones will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Louisiana's offense will get the first possession of the game. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. It'll be a draw. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He rifles one deep down the right side. And the Ragin' Cajuns will send out the punt unit.
Number 15, on to punt it away.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Wants to throw, it's Collins. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. The Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry-up. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. On the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
7, Louisiana 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab on the left. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Comes out throwing on first down. A strike downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll try it over the left side. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. The quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on first down. Still on his feet. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
On to attempt to try.
Extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over Cincinnati. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Collins. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And the Cyclones will punt this one away. They'll look to pin them deep. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State sending the offense back out. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Collins. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
The O-line gets an attaboy for that play. How about the time they gave their quarterback? Beautiful pocket. They allowed him to survey the field, find his open guy. This offensive line, they are gelling early.
The Cyclones want to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off play action. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Back open in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to slam in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Duarte. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 4th down and the punt team sends it the other way. Let's see what he can do with it. And he loses the football. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for space to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And the Raging Cajuns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Give to the big fullback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Hand off from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Collins. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Finally run out of bounds downs, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Caught behind the line. It's Wiggins.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Wiggins. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll run it on first and goal. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Raging Cajun.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He finds his man. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He wants to go deep. Reels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side for a huge play. The Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Good pass protection isn't just offensive line, right? Running backs also have to be able to pick up the blitz. That running back did an outstanding job. That allowed his quarterback to just buy a little bit more time before making that throw.
Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. Line getting set on second down. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Wants to throw on third down. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Dropping back, it's Collins. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. The back goes in motion. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He makes a catch. Got a lot of running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Great call by the offensive coordinator. He saw an opportunity to take a shot, to dial up one of these types of plays, and beautiful execution by the QB and receiver, and now they're set up in the red zone.
The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Now the play fake. Unloads to the right. And the pass hits, picked off.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They knock him down right there. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns are on the move. They'll keep it on the ground. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive there.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And the Cyclones headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Collins. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point.
The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Pulls and fires complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Raging Cajuns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to move it through the air. Snags it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolled. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Raging Cajuns will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Wiggins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Reads it, fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
38, Iowa State, 14.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Back to pass, it's Collins. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The option look. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down.
We're on TV. Make some noise. It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he holds it in at the 25. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Iowa State, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State sending the offense back out. The give to the tailback. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
At the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's got his man. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. All kinds of running room. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs, and that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
The Raging Cajuns are on the move. With the run on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll throw it on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. He's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to the air one more time. Pulls it in. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Collins. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. They're working that left side.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5.
Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cajuns. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
And the Raging Cajuns will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys. He's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Going up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Wiggins. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Sweet cut there. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give from the gun. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run the off-tackle play here. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Cyclones are rolling down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the Cyclones will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
At the 33. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tackle is made after the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. He makes the connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll give it to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Dances away to buy time. The ball pops out. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And the Cyclones are threatening on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Minnesota packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Gophers Nation with them, too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead, it felt like a walk through the park in Minneapolis. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Using the quick game. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards on the year, but he did with that last catch. Wow.
He'll just keep slinging it. With the catch, it's Perkins. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. 2nd and short now after that completion. They'll run play action. It's complete to the left. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And the route is on. up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
66, Iowa State, 21.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move at the 30. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Cyclones have this offense rolling. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught over the middle. It's man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll run the option. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Iowa State!
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's perfect. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
66, Iowa State.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The give to the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Got his man in the middle. At the 45 on his way. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Louisiana! And the beatdown has ensued. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards.
28.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
First and 10.
Here comes the option. The pitch. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's caught. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. To the ground with the back. Ran through the contact. Runs through a tackle. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running back goes in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man quickly. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll try the run. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Cyclones have pushed it inside the 20. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Number 22 in the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score.
73. Iowa State, 35.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Quick completion on the out route.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his man down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He wants to pass it on second down. He'll get rid of it. Complete in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This time they'll go to the running game. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Cajuns! And the pummeling has started.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 8 over Kennesaw State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third down, going up top. Safe completion on the screen. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wiggins. They get him down after he makes the catch. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll pull it on the read. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. Quarterback on the keeper. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. He'll start this drive firing. Finds a man in the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Working the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. They run the reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. At the 20, he's got space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Cyclones look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. After the incompletion, it's second down. They'll leave it with him. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
Louisiana, 80. Iowa State, 38.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. A 3rd and long coming up here. On the ground with the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He's looking deep. Pulls it in on the right. Off he goes. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
The Cyclones trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Iowa State! And they take it in for 6 more points. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Iowa State, 45.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Gets it out fast. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Raging Cajuns with the 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Smashes through the tackle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Power football with the run. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They go to the ground. Smashes through. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. The offense will quickly use a timeout. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Handoff to the single running back. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
Looking for a crease to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense is on the field for the first time today. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Wide open downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The play action fake. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They'll put the tight end in motion. They're going to throw it again. And the missed connection on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will take the field for the first time. And how about this matchup we'll see today between 2 tremendous tight ends, David?
I mean, 2 guys that are so fun to watch that really make defense hard. Like, how do you want to play this guy? We're going to see which defense can step up and try to stop these elite tight ends.
Yeah, it's not often that you say the tight end is the key to the offense's success. Both of these teams feel that way, though. So which of these 2 dudes can make the most plays today?
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get it through the air. Makes his connection. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Wildcats are flying down the field. The give to the lone running back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get to the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
He's got his man. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Off play action on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now the play fake. Working that left side now. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This offense is racking up some yardage, but they've got to be able to finish the deal by scoring. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
No doubt who the quarterback was going to on that play. Down close, by the goal line. There was only one dude that could make that play, and the quarterback found him.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. They think there's room to run to the right here. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia!
Number 5.
Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
17, Kentucky, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Running to the left. On the move at the 30. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking for a deep man. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Georgia sends out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Handoff from the gun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Kentucky will be forced to punt.
Number 18 on to punt it away.
No fair catches here, looking for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The give on the inside.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got his man quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense set on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's a first down.
He wants to throw. He's got his man. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
For another first down.
He'll pull it on the read. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Brings up second down.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
Kentucky.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The lone back's got it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
But, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Short gain on the play before he slides. Now on 2nd down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
1st and goal, Georgia.
Looking to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Georgia.
The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisiana is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jake Delhomme and Brian Mitchell, this has not been a blowout today in Lafayette. They're up by 10 over Iowa State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run play action. He's got his man. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got room at the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. He's going to pass on second down. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The Dogs getting a push in the middle and getting to the quarterback and just salivating to get at him.
And every year they find these dudes. They all look the same, just massive, big, strong, quick guys that don't like people, Reese Davis, that just love hitting people with aggressiveness. And just, it's so amazing that they find that year after year in this defensive line group.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He's got great speed. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off the RPO, complete. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. DB's right up on the receivers. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, what a move! He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
First down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got to protect the merchandise, gets down without taking a hit. This offense has a 2nd down play. Off play action. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Kentucky will be forced to punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
At the 39. Second down.
Quick release by the QB. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Georgia sends out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
And first down for the offense.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Gets it to the back. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds a man on the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a
touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Swings it out to his running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin them deep. Fair catch is called for. In the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Off play action on first down. And they got him for the sack.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Second down now after the sack. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, how did you make that move?
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on second and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in second and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Good enough for first down.
He's going to pass. Flips it out in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Now they'll run the draw. Fighting off the defender. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Off the play fake on first down. Getting some heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Open space at the 25. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Wide receiver shows motion. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Louisiana is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
They're up by 31 over Iowa State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the grab. It's Evanson. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. He makes the connection.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Kentucky! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And Nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. From inside the 10, here he comes. Makes a move. Got a little room. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Finds the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Trying to find his man on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking to throw. He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you've got receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive, using his legs to buy some time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Lexington. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's reverse. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the route is on. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Georgia, 52. Kentucky, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The give to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. The run from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fair catch called for and made. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab on the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you've got to bow up. Nice job on first down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down at the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 3rd and goal where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. He caught it. Strong, firm tackle. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. It's good. Easy call for the refs. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He leaves it with his back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Wisconsin was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Camp Randall. In fact, I think in the end the difference may have been that Badgers crowd who heads for the gates with the win. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. Holds it in. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Kentucky will be forced to punt.
Number 18, on to kick it away.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little.
He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
What a throw by the QB. You think you don't have much space near the sideline, and he put that thing right on the outside of the sideline where his receiver could go make a play. Not only does he make the play, I'm pretty sure he got a foot in bounds, and that's a great touchdown catch. What a playmaker.
On to attempt to try.
They're on for the extra point.
And it's perfect. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
55, Kentucky, 24.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to go up top on first down. He's right on target. stopped after making the catch. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. You got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. After moving the sticks with the pass, here we are on first down. On target. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the short completion, it's now second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. On second down, looking again to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback had exactly what he wanted. Man coverage, safety in the middle of the field, so he throws the go route to the outside, finds his best one-on-one matchup. And how about the speed and the ability to track that football and give this offense a jolt?
That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They want to throw it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And that is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone. 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It is perfect. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
They go to the ground. At midfield, he's got room. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They're trying to get to it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Off the play fake. Coming after him. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming. Fast motion from the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Floats it out in space. He breaks a tackle. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off.
At the 18-yard line. Brings up second down.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. With the run on first and goal. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Final play of the quarter coming. Trying to barge their way in. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Georgia! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands quickly. He finds his big-time target for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They are up by 12 over Cincinnati.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, just keeps firing. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to throw for it. Got his man downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. The completion well past the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Going to the running game. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
At least I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep following up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. He marched 78 yards down the field. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
Kentucky, 34.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run it from the gun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's open. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide out in motion. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments. They've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Dogs! And the stomping has commenced. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally, offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
69, Kentucky, 34.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Dumps it off in the flats. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. He's back to throw on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Grabbed behind the line. It's Evanson. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Oh, it's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Georgia sends out the punt team. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Steps away. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they're going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Slips through the line, just steamrolling the defense. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Fowler. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the punishment has been extended. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball till the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback moving. Open space at the 25. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looking for room. It's Fowler. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
He'll keep it himself. Got the 1st down and more. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown, Georgia! And the pummeling has started. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Trying to get to him. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that are being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.